is Samantha Del Dorello. I'm an Associate Area Director here in the Lehigh Valley. Thank you so much for supporting us and for taking time out of your schedules to watch this video. In a few moments, you'll be hearing a story from one of our graduated alumni, and then also a story from one of our current students at Emmaus High School. These stories and testimonies are why we do what we do and why we need your continued support even in the midst of a pandemic. Thanks.
My name is Max Stevens. I graduated from Freedom in 2019. My freshman year, I was a functioning atheist. I wanted nothing to do with Christ. My sophomore year, I decided to run cross country, and that's where I met Addie Streeter. She would invite me to club every week. I wanted nothing to do with it, so I went a couple times, and it was fun, but I just really wanted nothing to do with Christ. Then junior year, I had class with her sister Emily Streeter, and they needed a guitar player, and so she asked me, and I just kind of wanted to show people that I could play guitar. So I went, and during club, there's the talk, where Pete talks about how a story from our lives can relate to a story from the Bible. And when I started going to Young Life, I would zone that out completely, and by the end of my junior year, that was my favorite part of club. I tore my ACL my junior year, and I didn't know what to do because my identity was always found through lacrosse, and so I didn't know where to turn. And so the Streeters invited me to go to camp during the summer, so I went because I had nothing else to do because I wasn't playing lacrosse. And it was there where I found Christ, and I dedicated my life to Him. And so now, my identity is found through Christ. I determine my life on how I follow Him in my relationship with Him and what He's doing through me instead of how I perform. For that, I'm forever grateful.
Hi, my name is Hallie Jeanette, and I'm a senior at Emmaus High School. This isn't the senior year that me or my peers thought it was going to be, and there's a lot of things that I've had to miss out on as a senior. Also, I'm trying to plan for my next chapter in life after graduation, which is really challenging with all the uncertainty right now. I've been a part of Emmaus Young Life since my freshman year. I go to campaigners and club, and over these past few years, I've met a lot of really cool people, and I've been able to build some really strong relationships. Over these past 8 months of COVID and quarantine, these relationships have been so important to me, and these people in my life have really been a support system for me. Also, knowing the Lord as my Savior and having that eternal hope and joy even in the hard times has been really, really amazing. And I just want to thank the Young Life of Lehigh Valley for all these blessings.
Young Life ministry in the Lehigh Valley is still happening. COVID has placed much of normal life on pause, but the needs and brokenness of kids have not been paused. Fortunately, the love of Jesus Christ has also not been paused. He still loves them, knows them, and wants a relationship with them. And because of this, our staff and our volunteers are still pursuing kids in all of our existing ministries. We've hired Sarah Collins on part-time staff to grow our wildlife ministries in the city of Bethlehem. We've also hired a new staff person to begin ministry in the city of Allentown. As we continue Young Life ministry in the Lehigh Valley, our budgeting needs remain the same. Typically in October, we have a fundraising banquet that raises $50,000 to $70,000. Our goal with this appeal is that we would replace those donations. For that to happen, this is what it would need to look like. We need to have all our current monthly donors commit to continuing their monthly support throughout the coming year. In addition to that, we need another 50 to 60 people to give a donation one time of $500 or begin a new monthly donation of $50 a month. We know that COVID has impacted everyone's ability to give differently, so we don't take your giving for granted. Whatever that looks like for you this year, we are grateful for your prayers and support. Thank you, and God bless.